Welcome to this presentation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your first $1,000 in 30 days or less working for foreign clients abroad, even as a beginner. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gabriel Kundran. I'm a freelance entrepreneur, I'm a teacher, and also I'm an author. Now in this opportunity, I've been able to help several people make millions. And in this month of January alone, within the first 3 weeks, I've been able to help over 15 people who are currently making over 3 million naira on a monthly basis from this same opportunity. Now, what's this opportunity all about? It is one that's guaranteed to make you over $10,000 per month working for foreign clients abroad. Now, going by the current exchange rate, if you're in Nigeria, 10,000 naira is over 60 million naira, and that's how much you're going to be making on a monthly basis. Now, understand you might be wondering, this is just too good to be true. Now, think of it for a moment. Most of all these Nigerians you see traveling outside the country, to go get jobs or even look for greener pastures. But then when they come back to Nigeria, you see them buying cars, building mansions for themselves, buying lands. Where are they getting this money from? It's because whatever job they are doing abroad, okay, they literally pay them in dollars per hour. Okay, now in this opportunity, you have the same opportunity to get the same job they are doing and earn just like them or even earn way more than them. Now, here are quick testimony of some of my students who are currently earning from this opportunity. Now, this particular student of mine, okay, he actually started last year and he actually had just 5,000 naira in his account, but he decided to jump on this opportunity, and that same month he got a job, and the following month he received his first salary of over 2.2 million naira. Here's another student of mine who actually got a job worth over 3.2 million naira. So basically, they pay him 2,000 naira, which is over 3.2 million naira, and they also give him extra bonus of $350, and in naira that's over 500,000 naira, and he only have to just work for only 8 hours. Here's another student of mine. So far he has been able to make over 16 million naira after working for just few hours. Here's another sort of mine. So far he has been able to make over 65 million naira. Here's also another sort of mine. This is just more like a chat between the employer and him, where they are going to be paying him $950 every two weeks or $1,900 every month, and in naira that's over 3 million naira monthly. Here's another sort of mine. Okay, he actually got a scholarship, a partial scholarship to study in the UK. Okay, and he was actually looking for money to complete his school fees and also pay for his flights and also complete some of his tuition fees. And he didn't have any money at all. But then he decided to jump on this opportunity, and within 6 weeks, he was able to raise the money to sponsor himself to the UK. Now, why this training? Now, it's possible that you are a salary earner and maybe what you're earning, right, is not just enough. Or probably you've been working for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, okay? And all the salary you've been receiving, you have literally nothing to show for it. Or probably maybe you're a business owner and your business is not even doing well and you're looking for quick capital, right, to grow your business. Freelance can just be your ideal career. And also, freelance has the ability to change your life because in this case, you don't have to receive your money in naira and also wait at the end of the month to get paid. Okay, when you do freelance, they literally pay you in dollars on an hourly basis. Now, if you're looking for a fast cash cow to be able to earn in foreign currency, now this might just be the perfect opportunity for you, and it should be one that you should literally take very seriously. Now, what is freelancing? Now, freelance is actually an online marketplace where you that have a skill connect with people that have the money to pay for your skill. So let's say, for instance, you're a graphic designer, right? Now, the average a graphic designer earn in Nigeria is maybe 6,000 naira or 8,000 naira, okay? And probably at the end of the month, they pay him 80,000 naira, 100,000 naira, 150,000 naira. Now, if you have that simple skill, all you need to do is just to go on this online marketplace where you can find foreign employers that are willing to pay you in dollars for your skill. Okay, so for instance, a graphic designer for just a simple graphic designer for just a simple graphic design Most of all these foreign clients are willing to pay maybe $50, okay, and that's over 75,000 naira. And not just to pay you for just a simple graphic design. Most of all these foreign clients are willing to even place you on an hourly salary, working full time for them. Now, it's not limited to graphic design alone. If probably you have the skill of editing videos, you know how to write, okay, you know how to, or probably you are someone that love being online on social media, right? You can actually work for these foreign clients, okay, and these people are willing to place you on an hourly salary for just your skill. Now, what are some of the skills you can offer, right, as a freelancer? You can actually do graphic design whereby you're working for some of all these clients or companies, creating simple graphic designs for them, and they literally place you on an hourly salary. Also, you can even work as a video editor whereby you are editing videos for them, right? You can work for this cartoon industry or Cartoon Network or Disney or even movie industry, right? Editing their videos for them, okay? And they place you on an hourly salary, okay. And also maybe if you can also work as a copywriter, right, whereby if probably you're someone that you know how to craft compelling write-up, right, that persuade people, you can actually work for some of all these foreign clients because they actually have a product they are selling, or probably they have a services they are selling. So they actually need you that have that skill of persuading people, to help them persuade people to buy whatever they are selling, right? To then, and then these people are willing to place you on an hourly salary. You can also work as a social media assistant, okay? If you're someone that you just love being online, on WhatsApp, online 247, or probably on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, you can actually help some of all these foreign clients to manage their social media because most of them are very busy people. They have businesses to deal with and they are rarely online, okay? And most of their customer, a lot of their customer actually check out go on Instagram, to patronize them. So what happens is that since they are very busy and they don't have time for social media, they're willing to hire you, right, to attend to some of their customers online on social media, right, whereby you're going to be replying DMs, responding to comments, and probably maybe just creating simple posts, okay. If probably you know how to design websites, okay, you can work for this foreign client to design their website and also manage it, okay, because most of all these foreign clients, whatever they are selling, they sell it on their website, and because they have millions of people visiting their websites, they have to make sure that their website is stable, okay. So what they do is that they hire you to maintain their website, okay, and they won't just pay you chicken change to do that. They're willing to pay you in dollars, right, to help them maintain their website. If maybe you're good with all this programming, software engineering, and all that, you can also work for these foreign clients. Now, it is not limited to those people that have a skill. If you don't have a skill at all, there are a lot of jobs you can do. For instance, you can do transcription. Now, most of all these foreign clients, okay, they do a lot of virtual meetings whereby during their meetings they record their conversation and they now send you the audio. Your job is to listen to whatever you had in that audio, then type out whatever you had on a Word document. So what I'm just saying is that get your phone, get your earpiece, then whatever you are hearing in that audio, type it out on a Word document and send it to them. So what they do is that they will now use it to prepare reports, okay, and they pay you in dollars for doing just that. And you don't need any skill or experience to type out exactly what you just had. In fact, most of all these foreign clients, okay, they can even just send you like 8 of those audio recordings, and they're willing to pay maybe up to $350, right, which is over 500,000 naira that you'll be earning per week, and you don't even need a skill or experience to earn that kind of amount. Also, you can do tutoring job, right? So maybe if you're good with mathematics, English, or whatever subject, or maybe you have knowledge on a particular thing, right? You can actually teach the children of some of all these foreign employers, okay, and they are willing to place you on an hourly salary. You can also do customer service. So customer service is just helping all these clients to attend to their customer. Okay, it's more like MTN. Maybe when you have a complaint, you call the customer care and someone responds to you. Same way, you can also work as a customer service representative, whereby people that have any question or any challenge can reach out to you and you attend to them, right? And you don't even need any skill or experience to be able to attend to their customer. And here's the interesting thing: before you even work for some of all these foreign clients, they train you for like 4 weeks, okay? And during that 4 weeks, they pay you. So, in other words, before they even employ you full time, they train you first, and they also pay you for training you before you now start working for them full time. Also, you can also work as a voiceover artist, right? So some of all these cartoon you're seeing whereby a lion is talking, a tiger is talking, a gorilla is talking. Obviously, it's not a lion that is talking, there's a human being behind the scene that is doing the talking, right? So those are voiceover artists, and you can actually work as a voiceover artist. You don't need any experience or skill to just speak, the natural way you speak. Okay, you can also work as a TikTok assistant. You can also work as an online support assistant, whereby you are just assisting them online. Okay, you can also, if probably also you're a 9 to 5 worker, right? So basically, what you can actually do, as a 9 to 5 worker, you can also do freelance. Okay, all you need to do is just to switch from your 9 to 5 to consider getting a remote job, working as a freelancer. Okay, because in your 9 to 5, they actually pay you in naira, and you have to wait till the end of the month to receive your salary. But remote job, they pay you per hour. Okay, so why don't you go for something better? So if probably you're a recruiter, maybe you're a human resource manager, someone that hire people, your 9 to 5 job, you can also actually consider getting a remote job to earn in dollars per hour. If maybe you're a logistic manager in your 9 to 5 job, you can actually consider getting a remote job. If maybe you're a data analyst, right, you can actually consider getting a remote job. If maybe you're into healthcare, maybe you're a doctor, a nurse, or a dentist, okay, you can actually consider getting a remote job. But in this case, you work as a consultant, right, whereby you work in a healthcare company abroad, and if any of their patients have any issue, right, they contact you, and from the comfort of your home, you give them some certain prescriptions, okay, and that's just how it works. And they also place you on an hourly salary. They pay you, per hour doing just that. Now, what are some of the freelance opportunity for you? Now, the first one is that freelance actually connects you with people globally that pay you in dollars for your services. Now, one thing with freelance is that you get to work, you don't just get to work with Africans. You get to work with people in the US, people in the UK, people in Canada, people in Dubai. And the interesting thing about this is that these people are very brilliant. Okay. Now, one thing with working with these people is that when you work with smart people, with time you also become smart. Okay, and that's the benefit of doing freelance, because you tend to work with very smart people, and also these people actually connect you with global opportunities. I personally have been privileged to work with some of all these foreign foreign people as colleagues, right? And they were able to connect me with global opportunities that I wouldn't have even known about or even access, right? So basically, if you work with as a freelancer, you get to connect or have access to some of these informations, have access to some of these global opportunities, and also you get paid in dollars for whatever you do. And also, if working as a freelancer too, right, it also give you multiple source of income. Now, when you work for some of these foreign employers, these people actually value your time. Okay, they pay you very well, right? And they will tell you that, what, just work for just 5 hours in a day. Okay, and if you work for 5 hours in a day, you will find out that maybe in a month you're earning maybe $3,000 per month. If maybe you work for even 4 hours, sometimes you find out that you can make it over $4,500. Okay, so imagine just working for just 5 hours in a day, right? What some of my students are even doing, which I even encourage them is to do, is look, don't just get just one job, because if you work for just 5 hours in a day, right? What about the remaining hours in your whole day? Do you want to waste it? Consider getting other remote jobs too, more than one, whereby you are doing not just one job, you are doing 2 or 3 jobs. Okay, and for instance, for the first job, you can be working for a client in the US. For the second job, you can be working for a client in the UK. For the third job, you can be working for a client in maybe China. And in this case, you get paid in dollars, you get paid in pounds, you even get paid in Chinese yen. Sometimes you even get paid in crypto. Okay, so basically, freelance actually give you multiple source of income. Okay, so that's an opportunity for you. Also, freelance actually give you time and freedom to work anywhere with just your phone or internet connection. Okay. For instance, I there was a day I was actually traveling, okay, and actually a client just reached out to me, to give me a quick job worth $100, and that's like 160,000 naira. So because I was traveling, he wanted me to complete it very quick. I decided to, do the job in that vehicle, right? And before I even got to my destination, I completed the job, right? And by the time I even dropped, right, I received my money of $100. That's like urgent 160,000 naira. And that's an opportunity freelance provide for you. You don't necessarily need a laptop to do this. You can actually just work with your phone, or if you have a laptop, better. Okay. Now, how then do you get paid as a freelancer? Okay, the first way you get paid is you get paid hourly. So let's say, for instance, you can decide, and here's the interesting thing: you get to decide your salary. Okay, you can decide to get paid $10 per hour, right? Such that if in a day you work for just 10 hours, that day you'd have made $100. Okay, and that's like 160,000 naira in a day. And if you work for just 10 days, that's like over 1.6 million naira. Okay, in just 10 days, which is even less than a month. Okay, so that's you working hourly. You can also work as on a fixed term payment, whereby you just work for 1 month, 3 months, or even a year. Okay, so whereby you work for maybe one month, and maybe that 1 month they pay you $800. Okay, or you work for 3 months, whereby each of the months for that 3 months they pay maybe $2,000. Okay, or maybe you work for a year only, right, for that client, and maybe they pay you $3,500 every month for an entire year. Okay, and also even if you're a student too, and maybe you're on holiday, okay, and maybe you're on 1 month holiday, instead of you wasting that 1 month doing nothing at home, why don't you consider doing freelance, so that for that 1 month at least you can just make urgent $2,000 for just that 1 month, or maybe urgent $800, okay, which is over a million naira. Okay, also another way you get paid is you get paid by milestones. Okay, what that just means is, for instance, maybe you are a web designer, right? Now, to build a website, there are different stages. Let's say, for instance, you go do research. Then when you now get back to the client that, oh, I'm done with the research, they pay you. Now, when you now start the web design from the foundation, and you now show the client, he pays you. When you now complete designing the website, they pay you. Now, when you now complete it and they now test it and they see it's running very fine, they now pay you. So for each milestone you complete, they pay you. So basically, you just decide which of these ways you actually want to receive your pay, whether hourly, fixed term payment, or milestone. It's just totally up to you, and you can actually just decide that with the foreign clients. Now then, how then do you get foreign clients to hire you immediately? Okay, the first thing you want to do is to decide what skill you are good at. So if you are good with graphic design, if you are good with editing videos, if you are good with writing, if you're good with whatever skill you have, right? And now here's something that I actually want you to take note. Now the kind of skill you want to go for is something that resonate with you. If you're someone that naturally you just love writing, the skill you should go for is something that involves writing. If you're someone that you have a eye for creativity, the kind of skill you should go for is something that involves maybe graphic design. So what I'm just saying is that the skill you want to decide to go into is one that naturally works for you. Okay, so now when you now decide the skill you're good at, the next thing you want to do is to set up your profile, because When you now set up your profile, so if you're a designer, so set up your profile to graphic designer, because before some of all these employer hire you, do want to check you out. Okay. The next thing you're going to do to get job immediately is to craft a compelling and irresistible CV, cover letter, and job application. Okay. Now, before some of all these employer hire you, right, they want to have an idea who you are, right, and what are some of the job you've done in the past and all that. Okay. And if probably you don't have a CV at all, you don't even know how to create a CV, don't worry. Okay. In this training, I'm going to show you how to create one for free, like even if you don't have an experience at all. Okay, so basically what I'm just saying is that for you to get job, right, you need to state your interest, apply for that job, and it should be very compelling, right? So if you're able to craft a compelling application, right, you tend to get a job. And also the last one is you want to apply for that job very early. Now, as lucrative as this opportunity is, a lot of people struggle to get job. Now, now here's the reason. For example, a client can actually just post a job, and within 8 minutes, over 10,000 people have applied for that job. Within maybe 10 minutes, okay, maybe 15,000 people have applied for that job. Within maybe 30 minutes, maybe 25,000 people have applied for that job. So, if 25,000 people apply for a job, what's the chances that you will get it? I mean, 25,000 people all over the world. And don't forget, most of all these people, they might even be more experienced than you. Okay? They might even be more experienced than you. So, what's the chances of you even getting the job? And here's the even more interesting thing. These clients, most of all these clients, they won't just post this job because they're looking for the best candidates. They won't just post this job on just one platform. They will post it on like 5 different platforms. Whereby on platform A, right, they post it maybe 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, let's say 8,000 people have applied. On platform B, within that same 5 minutes, maybe 3,000 people have applied. On platform C, within 5 minutes, maybe 20,000 people have applied. So that when you combine all the whole platforms, right, where they posted that particular job, in maybe 15 minutes, over 200,000 people have applied. What is the chances of you getting that job out of 200,000 people? Okay, what's the chance? And here's another thing also is most of all these employers, right, to save their time, what they do is that they now make use of a sophisticated software, okay, that screen people out. So if 200,000 people apply for a particular job, right, they want to screen people out and reduce that number to like 8. So my question to you is that what is the chances that you'll be among the 8 people out of 200,000 people? Okay, what's the chances? And also, even if you survive that particular software that screen people out, and you now go for the interview, right, you'll find out that most of these employers will now tell you that, you know what, we are not hiring people in Nigeria, we are not hiring people in your own country. Okay, and that's how you're going to miss out on this job. And that's why what you need right now is the right information. Okay, you need the right information on how you can get job, right, without even stress, right? Because if over 200,000 people are applying and they're not getting job, you actually need the right information on how you can apply and get that job without even stress. Okay, and also you also need the right information on how you can be able to escape that sophisticated software that screen people out. Okay, and also you need the right information on how to convince employers if they tell you that, look, we are not hiring in your country. You also need the right tool, okay, the right strategies, the right tactics on how you can be able to just take shortcuts, right, and get up to 3 or 4 jobs, okay, within a month. Okay, you also need the right strategies, right, for you to even get up to even 2 or 3 jobs even within 14 days, right? And these particular tools and strategy, I'm actually going to be giving it to you for free. Also, what you need right now is mentorship. Now, when you even sign up for this training, right, you don't just want to just sign up. You need someone to hold you by the hand, right, so that you can get results, okay? Whereby even if you have any question, any challenge, right? You know who to turn to, and someone is going to respond. Okay, because some of you might be novice, you don't have any experience, you don't even know how this works. You need someone to hold you by the hand, right? So that even if you are just a beginner, you don't have any experience, you can be able to get results within your first within 7 days or even within 30 days. Okay, now I've been able to crack the code, to make it very easy for you to get job, right? And I'm going to be showing you a hidden website where you can easily find hidden jobs that nobody is talking about. Okay, now usually on this particular hidden website, most of all these foreign employers, they post jobs there first, okay, before they now start posting on other platforms. So what happens is that, or what you want to do is that, if employers are posting, or this foreign client are posting job there first and nobody knows about it, now because I'm actually going to show you, what you want to do is to apply very early for that job, okay, because before anybody even hear about it, so that you will even start getting job in, you start even doing your own interview while the client is even posting on those other platforms. You are already doing your interview. In fact, when you even get a job, even other people are even applying thinking maybe they have hopes. Okay, so you need this hidden website, and I'm actually going to be handing over to you or showing you this hidden website that nobody knows about, that is going to give you an edge for you to apply for job early and get it early, right? Even while other people are struggling. Now, an interesting thing about this hidden website is that most of all these jobs, right, the way the website is structured is that there's a way you can actually set it that the jobs, right, that you'll be seeing on the website actually match your needs. So for instance, when you just go on the website and maybe you're a graphic designer, the job you're going to be seeing is graphic design, graphic design, graphic design. If maybe you're a writer, a content writer, the job you're going to be seeing on that website is content writing, content writing, content writing. If maybe you're a social media manager, because of the way you set it, there's a way you set it, and I'm going to show you, right? The job you're going to be seeing is social media manager, social media manager. So you just, all you need to do is just to apply. Okay? And another thing about this hidden website is that, if for instance you don't happen to even check that particular website, if you don't check it in a day, what happens is that they will send you a daily job alert in your email saying, hey, you actually did not check out this job, apply for this job early, right down, before other people see it. Okay, now for me to show you this particular website, okay, the the total value is actually 65,000 naira. Also, I'm also going to be showing you how to create a quality profile that get high paying clients to rush you. Now, there's a way you can actually structure your profile. Let me just give an example. Have you noticed that probably on Facebook starts suggesting people you may know to you? Now, there's a way you can actually structure your profile on that hidden website, that your profile will start appearing as a suggestion to clients, and you don't even need to apply for those jobs. The moment they just post the job, your profile will just appear, right, to them, and they're like, wow, I love this profile. They will now check you out. Okay, and in order for them not to even stress themselves, they will just enter your DM and say, hey, I just checked you out and I think you are a perfect fit for this job. Are you interested? Would you be willing to work for me? And all you need to do is just to say yes. Okay, so on how to create a quality profile that make this client rush you. Okay, and it's not just only one client that will rush you. You'll be seeing them, maybe in a day you get like 5 DMs of clients that want to hire you, right? And the total value on, for me to show you how to create a quality profile, is actually 80,000 naira. Also, I'm also going to be showing you how to craft a compelling job application that gets you an interview in just 24 hours, even if you don't live in eligible countries. Now, some of all these jobs, right? Some of all these remote jobs, they actually don't want to hire people in certain countries, like maybe Nigeria, because maybe they feel Nigerians are scammers. Okay, but then there's a way you can actually craft a compelling application that will actually convince them to want to hire you, and you literally get job interview within 24 hours. Okay, and probably the next day or next 2 days you get the job. Okay, now the value on for me to show you that it's actually 120,000 naira. That's how much it ought to cost you. Now, for me to show you this hidden website that nobody is talking about, it should cost you 65,000 naira. For me to show you how to create a quality profile that make up to 5 employers come into your DM to want to hire you, even though there's competition elsewhere, you are just getting DMs every day, right? Of these employers that want to hire you, right? It's 80,000 naira the value. For me to show you how to get job, even though they are not hiring in your country, whether you're based in Nigeria, Ghana, whatever African country, whatever country you are, right? For you to get interview within 24 hours, the value is actually 120,000 naira. And then the total value is 265,000 naira. But now let's continue. I'm also going to be showing you how to land your first job worth over $1,000 in just 30 days or less. Now, most of my students, right, they were able to get land jobs, right, in just 5 days, right? A lot of them were able to land job in just 7 days. And some of the jobs they're even landing is not just ordinary job. They're actually paying them maybe $3,500. Some they were even able to pay them maybe $2,000. Okay, but you in your own case, you can literally land job within 5 days, within 7 days, or even within 30 days. Now, the reason why I'm even saying 30 days is maybe you are someone that is maybe slow, or probably maybe you are lazy or something like that, right? That's how long it will take you, maybe 30 days. But of course, in my training, I'm actually, when you begin to see how fast my students are actually getting job on time, that will even motivate you to even want to take it very seriously, and you actually can get job within 30 days. Okay, and the value for that is 180,000 naira. Also, I'm also going to be providing you with mentorship, guidance, help, and support. Okay, now understand that not everybody is a fast learner, and I actually provide my own students with mentorship. In fact, every week, right, we do mentorship, right, on Zoom, Skype, Google Meet, right, where my own students actually share their screen whenever they have any question. They share their screen, and I respond to their question. So you will just watch and take correction. In fact, before you even apply for any job, I personally review your applications, okay, and check that you say okay, and check that you're actually doing the right thing, so that even when you now apply for jobs, right, you don't have to stress yourself. And also, you'll also be added into a mentorship group whereby if you have any question or any challenge, just ask, right? And you have either me or one of my students respond to you. You get almost immediate response. So, in other words, you are not just getting this training and you are just abandoned. No, you will get all the help you need to get job, and the value for that is priceless. Now, for me to show you how to create a hidden website no one is talking about, for me to show you how to create high quality profile, for me to show you how to get job interview even if they are not hiring in your country, for me to show you how to land your first job, right, worth over $1,000 in less than 30 days. Okay, even if you don't have an experience at all, even if probably you're a beginner or you've never made $1,000 at all, right? For you to make $1,000 in less than 30 days, for you to have access to my strategic mentorship that gets you job very fast, right? Even though other people are struggling, okay? The total value is 445,000 naira. But if you be signing up today, okay, you only be paying just 30,000 naira, and that's just a promo price for those early bets, okay? Now, let me ask you a question. Imagine investing just 30,000 naira in yourself, and in the next 5 days, you're able to land a job worth 1.2 million naira. Or maybe in the next 7 days, you're able to land a job worth 3.2 million naira, like one of my students. Or maybe in the next maybe 14 days, you're able to land a job worth maybe $4,500. Okay? Is it worth it? Now, if you are going to be signing up today, right, I actually have a free gift for you, right? It's actually a bonus just for you, right? Where I'm actually going to be showing you how to pick a profitable niche that gives you money, okay? Now, this niche, let's say for instance, you're a graphic designer, right? And you want to work for an employer, right, as a graphic designer. Now there's a part inside graphic design that probably if you learn or if maybe you pick that particular niche, it's going to pay you more than the normal graphic design you are doing. If maybe you're a writer, right, you can't just come as a normal writer and expect to be paid more, right? Now there's a part of writing that if you pick that particular niche, maybe the normal writing is paying maybe $1,000, but if you pick that particular writing niche, you can be earning maybe $5,000. Okay, so if maybe you're a video editor and maybe your normal video editing they're paying maybe $800, if you pick a more profitable niche because maybe you want to work for Disney or maybe a movie industry, right? You want to pick a more profitable niche that will pay you more, where you can be even earning maybe $8,000 monthly. Okay, now the value for that is 30,000 naira. And if you sign up for this training, I'm going to give it to you, this particular training, for free. Okay, also I'm also going to be giving you for free, right, a detailed training on how you can learn over 250 high income skill. Now after you pick a niche, some of you might not even have a skill at all, right? And even if you have a skill and you want to do a remote job, you need to familiarize yourself with the skill or the job. Okay, so for you to familiarize yourself with the job and also learn the skill for free without even spending a dime to go and be wasting maybe 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira on courses, right? For you to learn all these high income skill for free, the value is 150,000 naira. And if you sign up for this training today, you get it for free. Also, if maybe you don't know how to prepare a CV, or probably in this video, in this training, right, I'm also going to be giving you for free a training on how you can craft a compelling CV, cover letter, portfolio. Now, you might be saying that, you know what, I have a CV, right, that I can give me a job, but there's a way, the normal CV you have, if you use it to apply for a remote job, there's high chances you won't get the job. Because to get remote job, there's a way your CV should look like. There's just a way, it's a different format entirely, right? So on how to craft that kind of CV that will make an employer like, oh, notice you, like, oh, this is our format, right? Let's hire this person, right? On how to create, and even if you don't have a CV, you've never worked before, maybe you just finished schooling, you just finished university, or maybe you just finished your WAEC, you don't have a CV. I'm going to be showing you from scratch how to create a compelling CV that will make an employer hire you even if you don't have an experience. So even if you don't have an experience or you do have an experience, I'm going to show you how to create a compelling CV that can give you a remote job. Same thing with creating a cover letter and also creating a portfolio. Portfolio is more like your previous work history. For instance, if you're a graphic designer, for an employer to hire you, he'll say, send me your portfolio or send me some of the graphic designs you've done in the past so that I can see it and be sure that, okay, when I hire you as a graphic designer, you can do it. Or maybe before he hire you as a writer, he'll say, send me your portfolio, which is send me samples of some of the write-ups you've done in the past so that I can go through it and see the way you write, your style of writing, right? So that I can be sure that, okay, when I give you this writing job, you'll be able to do it well. So on how to create a portfolio, even if you don't have an experience or you don't know how to create one, right? Or maybe you have one, right? For you to create something more compelling, right? I'm actually going to be giving you that bonus for free. And the total value is 90,000 naira. Note, if you are going to be signing up for the training today, you are eligible to get these bonuses for free. Now I also have extra bonuses for you. I'm also going to be handing over to you my craziest blueprint on how you can get a remote job that pays $2,000 within 72 hours. Now, some of my students were able to implement this particular strategy and they were able to get not just one job, right? Because what I actually encourage my students is don't just work towards getting one job, get like two or three. In fact, what some of my students do is that they get like three jobs, they do two, whereby, for instance, each of the job is paying $2,000, the second job is paying $2,000, and the third job, they will just look for someone that can do it, to do it for them, right? And of course, the third job is worth maybe $2,000, right? And they now find someone to do the job for them, and they pay that person maybe $600. But of course, they will pay that person in naira because $600 in naira is almost a 1 million naira, or if not 1 million naira. And imagine paying a Nigerian 1 million naira, he will thank you. But think of it again. He is paying someone $600 out of $2,000. So in other words, he pockets $1,400 for doing nothing. Okay, so this particular craziest blueprint is going to show you how to not just get one job, but how to get up to 3 jobs that pays over $2,000 within 72 hours. Okay, so if you want to get a job within 72 hours, you're going to get these bonuses for free when you sign up today. Also, I'm also going to be handing over to you, or I'm going to be giving to you strategic mentorship, right? That gets you job faster, right? And the worth or the value for that is 500,000 naira. And also, I'm also going to be giving you a free ebook that will help you make millions of naira. Okay, if you're someone that want to get remote jobs, right? So some people have actually read this book and they were able to get like they were able to get job very fast. Okay, so and the value for that is 70,000 naira. So if you are going to be signing up today, you are eligible for this bonus and also this bonus. So what do you need to do next? All you need to do is to sign up now. Okay, so you can actually contact me on WhatsApp. My number is 081 63 62 4040. Okay, you have the opportunity to get this training for only 30,000 naira. Please note, the price for this training is going to increase any moment from now. Okay, and if you're going to be signing up later, you won't be getting the training for 30,000 naira, you'll be getting the training for a higher amount. And also, you won't be eligible for this bonus and this bonus too as well. So what do you need to do right now? Hurry now, because the price is going to increase any moment from now. Okay, now see you on the inside.